Anyways, good morning, y'all. So I'm on my way to go pick up the cake for my mom at Nothing But Cakes. It's close by, and the cakes are just, they're not vegan, but I used to eat them like literally all the time, especially when I was living in Daly City. Right down the street from me there was one, and I used to go in there just for the samples and go back out, act like I was interested in buying a cake and be like, oh, I've got to come back in a minute. I'm gonna go, I ordered her a cake online and I'm gonna go pick it up. I have 10 minutes to get there. Also, my nephew little Reggie's birthday today, so make sure in the comments to say happy birthday to them, even though this video is gonna go up a little bit later. I'll go pick up that cake and I will touch back in with you guys later. Hi. Hello. Good morning. I placed an order for pickup today at 10. Franklin. Got the Makiah again. Can't wait till my birthday too, because then I get a free buntlet, which I normally just give to somebody that has a birthday that's close to mine, like Nina or somebody. They probably don't do samples anymore because of COVID. Thank you so much. Okay. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. It's probably gonna be this evening around like 6. Okay. Yeah. In the fridge for now. Okay. Alright, got the cake. I'm so excited, even though I'm not like eating it. This looks so cute. They like decorated it with the flower and everything. But basically, if you know this place, you know, I got the lemon kind this time. I normally, like every year, would get her the red velvet, or if I'm just gifting it to somebody else, like their red velvet is like really, really good. But I also love their lemon, and I love, honestly, any flavor is good. White chocolate raspberry, that's probably my favorite. I don't know if other people like it. Their carrot cake is really good too. But yeah, so I got her the lemon this time because I think she likes that one too. Honestly, they're on like all the flavors. Instead of getting the little buntlet this time for her, I was just like, I don't know if anybody else has gotten a cake yet or is planning on buying a cake, so I'm like, I might as well just get a full cake. They could sing happy birthday or whatever, because I'll be at work tonight. By the time she's off of work, by the time they probably will sing happy birthday, but at least I could contribute in that way. So now I'm about to go. I did pick up some flowers yesterday and I put them inside the house on the vase, as you guys saw. I don't know if she noticed them, but I think I want to like surprise her at work. But the only thing is like security and stuff, so they don't be letting like just anybody, especially because they had like an incident before. They normally won't let me just randomly come in there and like drop off stuff. So I'm gonna call her, I'm gonna pick up some flowers, call her, and then see if she's still up there, if she could just be like, hey, come outside real quick. I'm gonna drop them off, try to surprise her with some flowers. Okay, we'll see if I fail or if this works out. So back home, it did go really well. She was able to come out and I was able to give her her flowers and stuff. Just put the cake in the refrigerator, and now I'm gonna just get ready. I'm trying to get in touch with my nephew, but I think he might be in school, so I'm gonna try to call him too soon. Let me tell you about my morning. Lately, for whatever reason, I have no idea why, but I've been waking up randomly at like the same time, like 5:50-ish every morning. Not every morning of the week, but randomly on certain days I'll wake up at like 5:50 or 6 a.m. Most of the time it's like 5 something, and I just like wake up and I'm like, okay, let me just toss and turn a little bit and go back to sleep. And I try to go back to sleep, and for whatever reason I just can't go back to sleep, and then the sun starts to come back up, and so I'm like, I wait in bed and just watch like YouTube videos or Netflix for a little bit, and still trying to go to sleep, just trying to like put that on in the background. Because it's kind of creepy at that time in the morning, not gonna lie. Like I said, the sun starts to come out, and then I'm like, it's like 7 o'clock by then, and I'm like, okay, I might as well just get up because I'm obviously not going to be able to go back to sleep. And I don't know if I've mentioned this in a past vlog or something, I can't remember, but it's been happening more and more, and I have no idea. But I think what it might be, a couple of things. One, that I'm going to be starting my period soon, so like I just wake up a little bit more hungrier, like maybe or like extremely thirsty throughout the night, like I'll just wake up and have to like chug a whole glass of water. So it could be that, just like hormones switching around and doing its thing. It could also be that sometimes I forget to take my melatonin gum. I can't talk. It might be that I just forget to take my melatonin gummy some nights, and on those nights I've been like trying to take notice of it. On those nights that I don't take my melatonin gummies, I end up waking up more throughout the night. If I take it, I'm normally knocked out until about like my regular time that I wake up around like 9 something. So yeah, today was one of those days that I just woke up at 5:50, tried to go back to sleep, couldn't, and then eventually just gave up and got out of bed at like 7. Even like the people in the house are like, oh, you're up early? And I'm like, yeah, I don't know why. So Mondays are usually the days of the week that I'll go grocery shopping, because I don't know, it's just start of the week. It's a nice routine thing that I like to do to start off my week with groceries. And just sometimes if I don't have a lot of things to do, I'll go grocery shopping on the weekends, because since I don't have work, I'll have more time to bounce around from different grocery stores. So normally, if I don't go grocery shopping over the weekend, I will do it on Monday, and I kind of just really enjoy my grocery shopping time. Like, it's a whole experience for me. It's kind of therapeutic. Grocery shopping as a kid too, like going with my mom to the stores and just throwing things in the cart, and then she'll notice as soon as we get out to the register, she'll be like, you throw that on? So it's always been an experience that I kind of enjoyed. But now that I'm like an adult and I make my own money and I could spend it on whatever I want, not that I'm balling or nothing, because I really just ain't, but that's one good thing of adulting. I know I always talk about like stuff that sucks about becoming an adult, but that's one of those things where I'm like, you know what, I like this part of being an adult, of making your own money and being able to grocery shop and buy whatever you want. Of course, within my means, because like I said, we ain't balling yet. But yeah, it's just a whole vibe. So today I treated myself because, as I mentioned, I'm going to be starting my period soon. TMI, I don't know, but you came to my channel, so this is the things that we're going to talk about. I have treated myself to go to Whole Foods today and kind of splurge, because Whole Foods is a splurge for me. It's not like a regular grocery shopping thing. Sometimes, honestly, I get overwhelmed in there because there's just so many options. I was hoping to find the Happy Planet oat milk, which I normally get at Sprouts, but I was like, I'm going to Whole Foods anyway. So my second best oat milk is the 365, their Whole Foods brand. That picked up some, Go Macro bars are like my favorite, as well as the Justin's plant-based bar. I saw their bakery section is just so good. I got one of these just basic Belgian sweet waffles. Honestly, about to get like a dozen donuts to be honest, but then I was like, that's just doing too much right now. Lastly, I got this pressed juice. This one is the sweet citrus flavor. It has apple, pineapple, lemon, and mint. Anything lemon and mint is so up my alley. Like, I love the fresh citrusy, minty vibes. Like, even when it comes to my alcoholic beverages, like mint mojito, stuff like that, I'm here for it. I'm about to finish the rest of my grocery shopping. I don't want to do too much, to be honest, because my appetite is just all weird and all over the place, and only for specific type of things. So I'm just gonna not try to go too crazy and get a bunch of sweets, because what happens is, like, I'll go shopping around this time of the month and then I end up getting just a bunch of junk, and then after my period comes, I don't even want those types of foods anymore. So it's just like a waste, and I just have a bunch of stuff that I don't even want. So I'm not gonna go too crazy. I'm gonna just indulge in little things, like I already got my waffle. But yeah. I just had my first day back at dance class. I don't think I included it in my last vlog, but like during my walk I was like ranting and just talking and reflecting about how I want to get back into it. Last year I hadn't gotten back into it because like they had shut down the studio several times due to COVID restrictions and all that good stuff. So it was just like they were off and on, and then they would have to shut down again because of the new restrictions, and then they would be outside, and then they were doing virtual. But now they're back in studio in person. All we have to do is just wear a mask. I had my first day back at dance class and it was good. I'm very proud of myself because I was gonna cat. I had no reason to because I had nothing else to do, but I was gonna cat today because I was scared. I was scared I was gonna be embarrassed or just not be really good and be hecka rusty. You just have to go and do it. And so I made myself go, and it was a struggle. It was rough. Like it was like, because I haven't been back there doesn't mean they haven't still been practicing. So it was obviously like, definitely wasn't like a beginner type of choreography, but I still did it. I still pushed through, and I'm just proud of myself for that. Not sure how much you could hear me because it's super windy, but I just decided to come and shoot around today because I'm very sore. Ooh, okay, lighting. Because I'm very sore and I started my period today, so I didn't want to just like sit around and not do nothing because I knew then the cramps will start coming. But I just felt like playing basketball now. I'm super dirty. Have like 30 minutes to get home and shower and get ready for work, so that's what we're about to do.